Here we are, we're
Okay.
improvising. 10-minute scene here with Summer Austin. I got 14 suggestions for us to choose from.
A lot.
Yeah, so we got 1 through 14. Pick a number.
9.
Okay. All right. It's Counting Crows.
Counting Crows. Awesome. Who gave us that one?
It's by Andrea Yang.
Okay.
Who I did an 10-minute improv with yesterday.
Oh, fun. Counting Crows. Okay. Here we go.
And we got the 10-minute scene. Here we go. So let's just ask each other some questions to get to know each other.
Yeah, man. Yeah. Yeah, that sounds like amazing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because, when I asked you out, I didn't know that much about you. I'm really just going on looks.
Yeah. I mean, you seem like you have like a good energy, Like the only thing that I know is that you love Counting Crows, and so do I. Like that's amazing, right?
That's what I know. It will work.
Yes.
If anything else, nothing else is. We have nothing else in common. At least we have Counting Crows.
It will work.
It will work. Now,
it's been a long time for me. I'm just gonna,
Yeah.
I'm just gonna throw it out there because I feel like we're, being honest with each other.
Yeah. Be honest. Be on, please. How long has it been?
Yeah. It's been like maybe 10 years.
10 years?
Yeah.
Were you married?
Yeah.
During that time?
Yeah, I sure was. Yeah.
Oh, okay. So you're just getting back out there again.
Yeah. Yeah, just getting back out there again. How about you?
Since we're being honest.
Yeah.
If you want to know the truth, you really want to know the truth.
Yeah, I do. I feel like
I don't want to date with somebody new every day.
A new
every day. I've made it. I have this goal and I have this chart, and I put Monday, and then I have 5 candidates that I could ask out, and I pick one, and I've got it all very organized so that I have a date every day.
Dude, that is amazing.
Yeah.
It's amazing. I wish I thought of that idea. But I was married, so, it was like a little bit hard to do that.
Yeah. Well, I've never been married, and so I'm just a very organized and efficient dater. And I always pick the only thing is they all have to like Counting Crows.
All of them have to like. You found that many people like Counting Crows.
Yeah, you are. You have been. This is another truth. The truth is I've been doing this for 700 days in a row.
What?
This is my 700th date.
Whoa, I'm lucky 700?
Yeah.
Man, that's
we always go to the same restaurant too. Isn't that weird?
Wild. Yes, I love Olive Garden. Yes.
Olive Garden is great because there's so many. The menu is. I just go down and order. I'm so organized.
You are. You're like.
So I started at the top with Tour of Italy. That was my very first one, and then I just keep going down to classic lasagna, to pasta, to shrimp scampi.
And how many times you made it through the menu? 700 dates.
Yeah. So there's 50 menu items.
Wow.
If I count side dishes, sometimes I'm like, okay, I'm just having a side of oranges. That's weird. That was a weird date.
Oh yeah, you just order one thing off the menu every time.
One thing. This is what I'm having.
Yeah.
And I've had to cycle that through, like, I don't know, 14 times.
Wow.
I've ordered, there was 14 dates that were just oranges.
Really?
Yeah.
What did it say?
Well, I had to make an excuse because I'm not usually honest.
Oh, you didn't
So
tell me.
I don't always tell the truth. I just say I'm on an orange diet, or I'm trying to lose weight, or I'm I'm running a marathon later and I have to just get oranges.
Yeah, so I'm the only one that you're telling the truth to.
Yeah, something about your vibe is bringing this out in me.
And I feel honored, dude. Like, really, so honored. Like, thank you.
Yeah, well, why do you think that is? Why did I tell you the truth?
I think it's because I'm wearing some really powerful crystals right now. Like, I think that's what it is, giving off
That's what it is, isn't it?
Yeah, I think that's what it is. Like I've got
some sort of
rose
truth
quartz.
serum crystal.
Yes. Yes.
Wow.
Yeah. Do you feel it? I feel like an energy, like a thing.
Yeah, I'm just spilling my guts. I feel like I could tell you everything. I could tell you why I even like counting crows, which is my most embarrassing story.
I would love to know why you like counting crows. You tell me yours, I'll tell you mine.
So, counting crows. This is so dumb, but I liked Sesame Street, and I loved the count. I love everything counting.
God.
I liked how the count, the purple character, the purple Dracula vampire character, the counts on Sesame Street. I liked him. And I liked him so much that I like anything with counting. And then when I found out there was a band called Counting Crows, I was just going to say, it's my favorite band. I haven't even heard their first song yet, and it's my favorite band.
Wow.
I know I'm a weirdo.
No.
That's so weird.
No, it's not weird. It's not weird at all. Because you know what? I like counting crows.
Why?
It's really weird too. Like, so when I was a kid, I was obsessed with Edgar Allan Poe and like birds and like crows. I know that like it's like the raven, whatever, but I thought it was a crow when I was a kid. And so I would like stare out my bedroom window at like the dumpster behind our house, and I would watch the crows. And I'd just be like, that is the most fascinating bird, like any bird that's black, and I just was like, and when I saw Counting Crows and I saw the black birds on the CD cover, I was like, that's my favorite band. I've never even heard anything that they wrote or that they sang. I don't care. They're my favorites.
Whoa.
Whoa.
We both have very weird reasons, unusual reasons why we like that band.
Yeah. I just decided, I was like, I knew in a second, just like I knew when you messaged me on Bumble that like I was going to go on a date with you.
Wow.
Yeah.
Now, I don't usually do this, but I think let's not eat here at Olive Garden.
Okay.
Okay.
I'm with you so far.
Yeah. That's what I do with all these other dates that I've never had a repeat date.
Oh. I thought it was you that didn't want to go on a date with them. Was it like, did they not want to go on a date with you, repeat?
It's never worked out.
Never worked out. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, well, here's what I suggest.
Yeah.
We go out in the parking lot. We put on our favorite Counting Crows CD, and we dance like nobody's watching.
Okay.
Okay.
I have a boombox.
Yeah. Okay.
You have a Counting Crows CD?
I sure do. I have all of them. I carry them around with me in my bag. It's right here.
Oh my. Whoa.
Wait, at the count of 3, say what album we should listen to. Ready?
Okay. All right.
1, 2,
Two,
3.
three.
August and everything after.
That's it.
Yeah! I got it right here.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay.
Let's do it now.
All
We
right.
didn't order anything. We just have water here.
No, that's fine. Yeah,
Just
yeah.
go in the back of the Olive Garden
Yeah, yeah.
parking lot.
It's good. It's good.
Or why not? Let's just play it here. I have my boombox.
You have it here. Yeah, I saw you.
I don't know what.
I know. I was like, I wasn't sure, but I figured that it was something that you were like into music. So I was like, sure thing. Here we go.
Yeah.
Put that in there.
All right. Let's crank up the volume. Let's weird these Olive Garden employees out.
Yeah. Well, how can they not like Counting Crows? If they don't like Counting Crows, there's something wrong. Wait, did you bring this boombox to every date that you've been on here? Tell the truth.
Yes.
Mason.
It's like this safety blanket for me.
Oh, and have you played?
Security blanket. But I've never played it.
Never.
Because weirdly, I never bring the CDs.
That's right. You were waiting for the person who had the CDs.
This is like the key. You have the key and I have the lock.
Yes, just like a song.
All right. We're going to push and play. We're going to dance to this.
I'm just going to bounce up in this booth like, raise the roof. Yes. Oh, I like the shoulders. Get it going on.
That's my main dance move.
I like
the
it.
Shoulder.
Yeah, it's great. This is fun.
Oh, we have to turn down the music. Is that what you're asking me?
Oh, I was just gonna.
I'm sorry.
It's okay. I was just gonna say that my husband never danced with me like this.
Do you want to join us, Brad?
Oh, hey, Brad.
Brad, let's just roll with this. You're a cool manager, Brad. And scene. Wow.
So goofy. I love it.
That's so goofy. How was that?
That was fun.
Yeah.
That was so much fun.
Well, I never know where these things are going to go. Listening to Counting Crows at the Olive Garden at dancing.
I love your choice of only ordering one menu item off the menu.
Yeah, I went with the theme of one day to day.
One day to day.
And they have to like Counting Crows.
Yes.
One menu item, very organized.
Yes, I love this idea of this person who's like obsessed with numbers, but like trapped in the 90s.
Oh, that's fun.
I wish I could go to the Olive Garden right now. That's such a good
They're
restaurant.
not open yet, are they?
I know. Well, I think you
carry out only.
Yes, maybe. Be great.
We could have kept going. We could have done 20 more minutes just like talking about the Olive Garden.
Oh my, we totally could have. You had the boombox there. That's so smart to like be like, wait, I have it.
In improv, I always have everything.
Yeah. It took me so long as an improviser to like realize that you could have everything right there. I don't know why it took me so long to realize like, oh yeah, I got it. It's right here. It's like magic. You can have anything you want whenever you want it. It's right over here.
Especially in like in these 10-minute scenes, I'm like, just like, let's just do it. If there's something to do, I'll just do it.
I agree. I think that's good. Yeah. Because otherwise you're just waiting around talking about doing it. Yeah, I do like that about you. I like playing with you. The last one we did, we like ran all over the neighborhood. We like ran to the tree house and into the neighbor's house and broke into the neighbor's home and drank his beer and like do something. Don't just talk about it, you know?
Right.
Yeah, it's great.
Yeah, it's for some reason running on camera is really funny to me.
Well, yeah,
It works better on camera than it like
does.
in person, like
It
on stage.
does.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think it's interesting that like there are certain things I think that you can feel like you can do in this sort of medium close frame or even like a little bit further back that maybe you would be hesitant to do on stage. Because you're like, I don't know, I feel like sometimes I'm limited by the space that I have on a stage, but in this I can get a little bit more imaginative. You know?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, what else did you notice about differences between doing improv on camera than on stage?
I mean, there's like for playing improv games and stuff in classes, it's like you have to kind of figure out a way to do it in this format. Like, so doing circle warm-up games are a little bit more difficult, or like you have to think about them ahead of time and you sort of have to moderate it, tell everyone how it's going to go and order and things like that. For me, that's hard to keep track of, like playing something like Big Booty or something like that, like in this, it's just really hard, or like a
Yeah.
pattern game, but it's super fun because it forces you to listen harder, I think, and it messes with your mind, which I think is always really good with improv whenever you're kind of mind fucked a little bit, right? So
Yeah. It's more of like a mental warm up than in the space in the circle. It's more of like a physical warm up.
yes. Yeah, I think that's the other thing about improv is like you have to I like to encourage my students to kind of like get in a place where they can move. Like you and I are both standing, right?
Yeah.
So yeah,
Standing.
yeah, I am too. So I just feel like, you just have to have the ability. I always like to try to get it physical, whenever we can, just for energy purposes. So you wouldn't
Yeah.
know that we were necessarily standing up, but it's just you feel like you have your body more at your disposal.
Yeah. And I just do my own warm ups. Like I just go before I go on these things, I just do like jumping jacks.
Oh
I
my
just
God,
prepare myself.
doing that too right before this.
Yeah.
I put on music and I dance to it or something, like, or do like sun salutations or something that gets me breathing and moving my body. So yeah, I feel like that's really important in this. And you have to, like, I like that we were doing like the 10 minutes. I think that's smart. The Jay started that trend with just
Yeah.
10. I feel like people's attention span isn't super lengthy. So things are a little shorter, I think. So, in this format. But
Yeah. I don't know what people's spans are for this. I guess they could. The cool thing about this is they can just watch what they want and then leave or just
that
not
is
finish
pretty
it.
nice. I like
Yeah.
that too. I really like that. That you don't. Yeah, same thing with Instagram and any type of live stream. It's like you don't have to feel pressured to watch. You know.
Or like somebody said, they're like, I watched half of it and then like ate dinner and then watched the second half of it.
But that's the thing. You can go back and watch it too, which is super cool. So
Right.
you don't have to feel bad that you missed someone's show because you can always see it. But then you have no excuse not to see it. So
Yeah.
like, I need to go watch all of your 10-minute
Oh,
videos.
I missed it. So, well, good thing there's a recording.
Yeah, I'll go back and watch some of those. I love
But
that you're doing one a day, you said?
yeah, or like yesterday I did two.
Wow, good.
Um, and there's some people that want to binge them. Like they'd rather binge watch these 10-minute scenes that I'm doing than like, oh, I've already watched the Office 100
I,
times.
I totally agree. I think that sometimes television makes me mad because, so much of it is like people in groups or like, they're actually like not social distancing. It's like pre-quarantine, so it's actually kind of dated in a way. So I enjoy this as like an immediate response to everything that's going on. So I agree with that. Like there's only so much TV that I have patience for. I mean, a lot of it's really good, but I enjoy seeing people creating their own stuff. So I have a question for you. If
Yeah.
if I know people who want to do 10 minutes with you, what should they do to like reach out to you? Just listen.
Yeah, they find me on Facebook.
right.
Yeah, I just type. There's not very many Nathaniel Montgomerys
Cool.
that have improv videos. So don't find me
Awesome.
easily.
All right, great.
Just message me.
And do you have all these on your Facebook or do you have them on a YouTube channel too?
I don't have them on a YouTube channel, but maybe I will.
Yeah.
Because I was doing it more for just the connection,
Yeah.
and I just want to connect with people, and I just want to enjoy myself, and I didn't really matter if I kept them or.
Yeah, totally. So I was just thinking about for the
Oh
people that are
yeah,
on Facebook to see it, but you're also on
but
Instagram.
you're gonna put this one on your
I am.
YouTube,
Yes.
so I don't know. I'll probably end up having a YouTube.
Why not? You're
What?
creating content.
Yeah.
Cool. Well, thank
So,
you for, are
you
we
want
going to
to,
do this regularly?
yeah. And do
Okay.
you want to pitch anything that because you have things that are coming up?
I have a show on the 29th, which is Friday at 8 p.m. It's called Wisecrackin'. It is a show where comedians write punchlines to setups that they've never seen before in real time. It's going to be streamed. It's wisecrackin.com with no G on the end, Wisecrackin'. And then I'm co-teaching a class with Jay Suko, so we're doing that in June 1st and 8th, where we're going to work dramatic improv scenes, and then we're also going to work on scripted scenes. So the idea is to try to make the dramatic improv scenes, as committed as scripted scenes, and make the scripted scenes seem as in the moment as an improv scene. So yeah, should be fun.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Also, you're also teaching. You teach acting.
I do teach acting. Right now I teach the MFA Meisner, MFA ones. I teach them Meisner technique at DePaul, the theater school at DePaul. And that's coming to a close. That's also very interesting, teaching that virtually. But it's super fun, and those students are amazing. And then I teach improv at Second City right now,
Yeah.
currently.
But
And
were
I
you
also teach
also doing some private lessons? Or
I'm doing private lessons for June, the month of June. I've been doing like a different like special every month. So
oh,
May
okay.
we can, in June it's $10 for a 30-minute coaching session. And yeah, and I also teach at Anthony Meindl's actor workshop in Chicago too. So yeah, so lots of
That guy's awesome.
yeah.
I only watched his videos. I've never taken a class from him.
Yeah, he's great. It's all like, it's just about using yourself, and the technique really is finding yourself in the story and really putting yourself into all of you into the work, which is it's great. He's a wonderful like coach and mentor, and just like has wonderful life advice and great books on creativity. So highly suggest him. He wrote A Left Brain Turn Right and Book the Fucking Job, and he's writing another book right now. He's written a couple others besides those two, but those are good ones. So yeah.
Yeah, awesome.
Yeah.
So many shout outs.
What about you? What have you got going on? Anything? You got these every day. Do you do them
Yeah,
a certain time, or like any?
they're fluctuating because my schedule's always fluctuating. But
But
so
you put
some
it
are in
up.
the morning and some are in the afternoon, some
Okay.
in the evening.
But you
But
do a sign, right? Like you put an image up like before it's going to happen to
mhm.
take suggestions so people can see it a little bit in advance.
Yeah,
Great.
yeah, I have to put my schedule is always flexible because I'm primarily a life coach. That's what I do full
Oh,
time. So I have clients like all over the place
that's
during
awesome.
the day. So if anybody's interested in life coaching, you can message me about that too.
That's super fun. How long have you been doing that?
Um, I've gone pro of doing it professionally for 5 years.
Wow,
Yeah.
that's great. Very cool.
You know,
Have you always done it over Zoom then, or did you always have clients all over the place, or?
mostly it's on the phone.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Yeah. Most people prefer the phone coaching where we can go on a walk, we could move around. It's just as powerful as in person or on screen.
That sounds great. I'm
Yeah.
gonna recommend you to folks. So I think people could really use some life coaching right about now.
Yeah.
Have
Yeah.
you seen
Life
more?
coaching business is kind of skyrocketed.
Is it booming? Yeah. I
Yeah.
could. Yeah, I could.
Because people like they have they didn't lose their jobs, but they have anxiety. Like their anxiety is like being provoked, like bringing up stuff, what's going on.
Yeah, there's a
Yeah.
lot. Well, I'm glad we're doing this in the midst of all this, that we're, still doing creative stuff. It really is helpful for me, for my day. And just, yeah, thank you for including me.
You're welcome. And I
Yeah.
think we can probably do it more again.
Yes, let's do
Yeah.
it.
All right.
All right.
Thanks for coming on.
Thank
See
you.
later.
All right. I'll see you soon, Nathaniel. Have a great day. Hug your puppy for me.
Thank you.
Okay. Bye.
Bye.